Hey y'all, so I have a Valentines event I'm going to here in just a little bit, so I need to hurry and get a face on so I don't terrify people. So I'm just moistening a beauty blender right now. I've got Evian spray. I honestly bought this thinking I would use it. I never use it, literally ever. I'm sure it's a great setting spray, probably even great for just refreshing your face. I never use it though, so I use it for this, just to moisten my brush whenever I'm like traveling, or frankly just too lazy to get up and go wet my blender in the sink. So that's what I'm doing, just getting that nice and moist. You might be able to tell I already have some like lashes going on. I ran some errands this morning, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't like leaving the house without like at least a little something, especially since I'm so fair and so my eyelashes are so light. It just doesn't look right if I don't have like at least something going on with my face. So anyway, all right, I'm just digging all my stuff out of my makeup bag. You'll have to excuse me. I'm gonna try and do this like really fast. So I'm going in with Smashbox and Photo Finish Primer and just putting that on my T-zone. So I do this anytime I'm gonna put anything on my face, foundation, or just even like a tinted concealer, just because I do think it just makes whatever makeup I'm putting on set nicer on my skin. Truthfully though, most of the time whenever I leave the house, I do not put makeup on my face. I'll do my eyes, I'll do my lips, but I very rarely do my face. That's just me. So, but tonight is kind of fun. I'm looking forward to just getting out of the house and doing something with the girls. So, I'm treating myself and putting on an actual face. All right, just going in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I'm shade Fair 3W. Put it on the beauty blender, dab it on. I learned the hard way with this stuff. You have to do a beauty blender. You could probably do your fingers, but that's always just been weird to me. I've never been a big fan of that. I always feel like it's a little germy. That's just me. But I found that whenever you try to apply this with a brush, it does not work. It looks very cakey, very streaky, and got on my lips. That's great. It does not work with a brush. I'm here to tell you now. You could maybe get away with it if you really blend the living crap out of it, but I don't have time for that. I'm trying to just slap this on my face as fast as humanly possible. And the nice thing about this look, this is what I always used to wear to work. Some of you may know I'm currently a stay-at-home mom, so I don't really wear makeup to work because I'm staying at home with my 5-month-old. I can't believe he's 5 months, oh my God. But regardless, I don't really wear makeup if I'm not leaving the house, just because I don't like to. Okay, so that's about that. I'm gonna just try to blend it on my neck a little bit. I'm not gonna go nuts with it though. All right, so that's done. Put that back. I like to go in with my bronzer now, just so I can go ahead and be livening up my face, and it kind of helps me set the tone for the rest of the look. You can tell I'm really precise with this, right? I'm literally just trying to slap it on my face. That's the goal. I feel like it doesn't matter if I take 2 hours on my face or 20 minutes, it comes out looking usually equally good. And I did pageants for a couple of years, so I got into a groove and really figured out how to slap makeup on my face really, really fast. Because a lot of times, like between a show or appearances, whatever the case was, I just didn't have time to be messing with this for long, intricate amounts of time. So I just got really good at doing a really fast face. I'm just going in with a little, like, couple dots of concealer. This is the Tarte Double Duty. I'm just gonna dab with my finger. Personally, I find that this is really, really thick. And honestly, I don't need more than, like, even just that little bit of dots. Hi, baby. Sorry, he's over here talking to himself. I just go in and dab it on. And I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on this. Otherwise, it will crease like all crap. And that is not cute. All right. So there you go. And then after I've gone in with powder, I'll be able to kind of level that out. Because it's still kind of harsh, but we're not done yet. We'll get there. We ain't done yet, folks. All right. So now I'm going in with my eyelid primer. This is by MAC. It's the just basic little pot of eyelid primer. Mine is in soft ochre. Go up all the way to the brow bone. But yeah, like I was saying before, I lost my train of thought. Back whenever I was still working, I did traditional 7 to 7 jobs on the floor. And so a lot of times, to give myself enough time to get to work, get report, all that business, my options were either get up super early or not wear makeup. So truthfully, a lot of times I just didn't wear makeup. But the days that I did wear makeup, I had to make sure I got up at a decent time. But I didn't want to be getting up at like 5 a.m. to do a face and makeup. So this is what I would do because it was just quick and easy and I could do it and run out the door and be done. So no real technique here, just slapping this crap on. Going in with the Too Faced Naturalized palette. Lightest shade Heaven, going in with a Morphe M433. Just swiping under the brow bone. I have very, very small eyes. I have to do a lot of light, bright colors. If I do a bunch of really heavy colors, my eyes look impossibly small. And it just makes me look even more tired than I already do, so. And now's the point in the process when you realize that you didn't put your powder on under your eyes. So, let's do that before we go in with any other colors. That way if there's any fallout, the powder will catch it and we can dust it away. All right, so just going in with the sponge, dotting on some powder. This is the Kat Von D powder. I got it as a gift to try it. I'm not personally like in love with it. I still find that I crease really bad even when using it, and I do have to reapply a decent amount. Yeah, it's fine. I crease really easy anyway, so I won't completely fault the powder for it, but I don't know. My favorite has always been and will always be the, what is it called? I think it's like a banana powder. You find it at the drugstore. It's what like your grandmother uses in that little brown circular packaging. I always love that stuff. It's always been my favorite. That's been around longer than I have, and it's the best. So, just going in really quick with a soft lid color. I'm probably gonna go in with a top coat. I have this really fun Too Faced glitter that I got for either Christmas or my birthday. They're so close, they just kind of count as one holiday to me. But I might go in with that on top. Since this is like a Valentine's theme party, that might be kind of fun. Like a little pop of pink glitter. Alright, so I'm doing this all out of order, but I always go in with my eyebrows after I've got the brow bone and lids done because they're so light that if I don't, I kind of like, it just helps me figure out my angles and all that business. And truthfully, if I like had an emergency, I don't know what emergency that would be, but for some weird reason, I was like, oh crap, I have to be done now. In the car, I could very easily dust off the powder and like, you know, add a coat of mascara at a red light and be reasonably happy with this. As long as I had my eyebrows on. If I don't have my eyebrows on, I'm not gonna be thrilled. So that's all I'm doing. Just adding my eyebrows. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in taupe. Whatever shade you think you need, go one shade darker. That would be my advice on this. Because they do have a blonde shade, and I am really fair and do have light colored hair. Ooh, that was a heavy brow. All right, that's fine. But it just reads very yellowy red on me, and it's not a cute look, especially once I start getting some roots. It's not a good look, and really I think you're better off having a darker, stronger brow than you are a lighter brow. Like, you can fade out a brow that's too dark for you. If it's too light, you look a little wild. And if that's your vibe, sis, go for it, but it's not my vibe. I try not to spend too much time on my eyebrows. I feel like for me, filling in my brows is kind of like tweezing your brows. The more time I spend doing it, the more danger I'm putting myself in. It's not gonna come out right. I'm gonna get too heavy-handed with it. I just try to leave well enough alone. I've accepted the fact that I will just never have really full dark brows. That's just not me, and that is okay. All right, so I'm going in with the Morphe M506 with the Cashmere Bunny shade. Just a nice, really soft taupey color, and I'm going into the crease and just ever so slightly up. Because my eyes are so small and kind of like hooded, I just can't do like really dark, drastic colors, and I can't go super low on my lid because you're not gonna see it. Like, look, whenever my eyes are open, like, you can't see my lids, really. So I'm not gonna waste time doing crazy pretty lids because you're just not gonna see it. So I'm just going slightly up above the crease. Trying not to go super in because, like I said, I have small eyes and I don't want to go super dark on the inside corners and make them look even more closed off than they are. So then I'm just going to get a fluffy brush and go in with strip poker, dust off some of the excess, and just kind of lightly blend that. It's just a slightly lighter shade, and so it's not quite as harsh. I don't usually do super harsh looks anyway, but I personally just like to be very, very blended, as I'm not, that's not blended at all, whatever. I'm trying here, folks. I never claimed to be a professional. All right, so just doing the same thing with this eye. Just trying to blend the living crap out of it. All right. That'll have to be good enough. All right, and then going in, brush up on this face. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a E36 with, I'm gonna start, no, I'll do, sorry, I can't make up my mind. All right, I'm gonna do Erotica, and I'm just gonna go into the outside corner, darken up the outside corner a little bit. And I'm just stamping it on right now. It's okay if it doesn't look really good, we're gonna blend up. Just stamping it on that corner. Do the same thing to the other eye. Stamp it into the corner. Okay, go back in with that same brush that you used to do your crease. Or your blending brush, it really don't matter. Just get a fluffy brush, blend that. All right, that's good enough. That was like barely a blend, but I'm in a hurry. All right, and then going back in with Erotica with a M213 and just going on the lower lash line and really gently dusting that on, just for that nice like kind of lined effect. I don't know about y'all, but like I hate wearing eyeliner. I hate it so much. It always makes my eyes water really bad. I have yet to find an eyeliner that does not make my eyes burn and swell and water. So if you have a favorite that doesn't bother you, let me know. But until then, this is the technique I'll stick with. Trying not to make funny faces for y'all, but if I do, I apologize. Used to in high school, I had read somewhere in like a magazine or something that if you have small eyes, you should never take your eyeliner all the way in, that you should stop like halfway where your pupil is. So all my high school pictures, I have super heavy dark eyeliner from like here to here, and that's it. No blending, no fading, no nothing. Not a cute look. I mean, I thought it was cute like at the time, but looking back, I'm like, girl, who let you out of the house? Like, who told you that that was okay? All right, so I'm going in with the Too Faced Glitter and Honey Please. Super, super pretty. I love this. I don't know why. I love a glittery eye look. I know it's not for everybody. I know it's probably not even like a cute look, but I like it. I think it's cute. And I'm all for whatever makes you happy and makes you feel cute. And for me, this is it. And that's it. I just think it's so pretty. I know I should probably like be applying this to a brush, not just using the straight up applicator, but you know, we're making it work. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. It is fine. One of my friends got me in a bad habit of saying that. Or, you're doing great. I got in a really bad habit of saying that around the time I was planning my wedding and then having my wedding. Me and my bridesmaids, that's what we would say. You're doing great. You're doing great. I'm great. You're doing great. That was what we would say. Because we were all just like on the verge of losing our minds at any given moment. So, you know, if you've ever planned a wedding, you understand. All right, and then going in with an R10. Again, I'm sure that's not what this brush is for, but it works. And using the Milani Big Blush. That was a little heavy-handed. Okay, that's fine. I went to Ulta the other day. What did I have to get? Oh, I went in to get highlighter, which that's been kind of like a joke because I love the highlighter, but it's really kind of hard to find. It's a Becca highlighter, and they don't really carry it in my store, and I don't have another store anywhere nearby. And every time I order online, it comes to me broken. So I've just kind of given up on it. But anyway, where I was going with that was the sales associate that came to help me was so sweet. His name was Robbie. And he said that I had like 70s blush. I didn't really know what to do with that comment. I still don't know what to do with the comment. I was like, okay, cool. I mean, he didn't say it as like a put down. He was very nice. I'm just blending this because I felt like that was a little harsh. He was very nice about it, but I was like, all right, cool, thanks. I don't know. Sometimes there are people tell me things like that. I'm like, should I fix it? Is that a compliment? Is that an insult? I'm just gonna keep doing it because I don't know any other way to do it, but okay, thanks. All right, so I can't tell if this is making a difference at all, but I'm trying. All right, so we're gonna call that good because it ain't getting any better and it ain't getting any worse. And then going in with the Too Faced Better Than mascara. Just covering up that top lash. I do already have mascara from earlier this morning on, so this may not go on quite as smoothly as I would like it to, but we're gonna do the best that we can here. I will say, this is by far my favorite mascara. I know L'Oreal has the Voluminous mascara that is a really good drugstore dupe. And I do like it. I think for the price, it's not bad. It's really not. But to me, it's just worth it to go ahead and shell out the extra money to get this. I don't know. Maybe they're getting me with the marketing. I really do think you get better results with this though. I really do. I mean, one coat of this gets me the results of 2 or 3 coats of the other. So I think it's worth it. My only complaint is I do think it dries out a little fast, personally. But, you know. Honestly, most mascaras do dry out pretty fast anyway, so whatever, it's fine. Another funny about me from high school, back before I knew better. Oh, it makes me cringe even to tell y'all. But I used to do this thing. Again, I found it in some crappy magazine, I'm sure. I would get saline eye drops, like contact solution, and drop it into my mascara to make it wetter again to try to prolong the life. That's terrible, right? That's so gross. Like, I think about how much bacteria lives in a mascara tube, and I'm like, how did I not get pink eye? Like, on a daily basis, because I would keep doing it. I didn't do it just like one time. I did it multiple times, so that's gross. Sorry that you had to just learn that about me. All right, and then I'm just going in with a really light coat on the bottom lashes. And yes, I'm well aware that there's a dot in my nose, but I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit, because I have found that with this particular mascara, if you let it dry just a teensy bit before you try to take it off, it's less likely to smudge. It'll just kind of come off in one go. All right, say a prayer, people. I don't know why I use my middle finger so much to apply makeup and, like, you know, touch my face. I know I did that earlier. I promise I'm not trying to flick anybody off. It just, why am I like this? Did you see that? Honestly. But anyway, so don't do that. I'm gonna have to fix that now. Don't be like me, kids, okay? Don't be like me. Honestly, I don't even really care. Like, do you know what the odds are that somebody would see that? Much less that somebody would even comment on that. Slim to none. And if they did, I don't know. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. You just don't. I say that, but I'm the same person that if I came home from work and had that on my face, I'd be like, why didn't any of y'all tell me that I was looking like a clown all day at work? All right, you know what? That's not good, but it's mildly better. I'll go in with the Q-tip and kind of clean that up, but for now it's good enough. Just going in with some Burt's Bees, because even with all this humidity, I really wish I could think of what this reminds me of. It's the coconut and pear. It reminds me so much of something from when I was a kid, but I just don't know what it is. Maybe it was like a shampoo or something, I don't know. It smells delicious. All right, I'm just doing one more quick coat on my tops, not on the bottoms. I love mascara. It's my favorite thing in the world. Like if I could only have one beauty item, mascara, no doubt. And you wanna know what's really tacky? I would probably, like if it was my only one, get it in brown, because then I could probably figure out a way to lightly put it through my eyebrows. And then it would be multifunctional. I love mascara. All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna call that good. I got my face done in less than 30 minutes. For me, that ain't bad. All right, we're gonna call that good. Thank y'all for getting ready with me. I have like 30 minutes. I gotta change clothes, I gotta change the little man's clothes, and then we gotta go. So thanks for getting ready with me. See y'all next time. Bye.